Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ostiarius, but you can call me Osti, and welcome back to more Vixen 357. But before we start today's stream, good evening Starybot, there is something I want to showcase that I talked about yesterday, and that is the manual. I found the manual, at least a fan translation of the manual, and I just want to go through it real quick. We have an explanation of the story. Oh, can you see the mouse? I don't think this is very different from the one we saw at the intro. We have a list of characters. This is our current party of characters. We can see that the guy that betrayed us is not here, so that's a spoiler. We have a few more characters, which I believe closes our party at 8 characters. We currently have the 4 plus Ben. We are currently mission is called Tomboys, so it's probably very possible that we are gonna acquire the 3 of them right now. And the rest of the manual is just instructions on how to play, explaining the systems, pretty much everything we already know. I haven't read everything to make sure that there is new info, but I don't think there is really too much that is relevant. There is these tables that show resistance depending on your type of unit, which I think it's cool to see, and a list of robots. We have the Nelson, which we already have, the Swift and the Moo, Kairos, we just got it, Fairy and Panazia, I believe is gonna be the units from the Gross. There is a Pastoral, which says it's a successor of the Nelson, so it's probably gonna be our final unit, and the 3 generic units for underground, long range, and melee. So yeah, very simple manual, but I think it's cool. Also, this table is useful. There is no 50% resistance for amphibious unit. Plains, road, mountains, forest, show, water, bridge, building, battery. Sand, base, factory, tower, ravine, cliff, and wall. Okay, so nothing that big. Oh, there is also a list of skills. An offensive skill, a defensive skill, and a restoration skill, which the Dread is the ship. Pastoral is gonna be the protagonist's final mech, I'm assuming. And Fairy and Panazia are the 2 that we're gonna get from the girls. One is an AoE attack, and the other is a defensive barrier, which I assume is the defensive barrier we saw in the last mission. So yeah, I think that's cool, and I want to show it. So, with that being said, let's start the game. Continue from Scenery 7, Tomboys. Yeah, and we can see the 3 girls here on the main screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus Ben. So we already read this yesterday, so I'm not gonna bother. We are retreating back to our base to rendezvous with some allies, and on the way there we found a few units that are enemies, so we're gonna kill them because they are there, and that's all the reason we need. If I remember right, sorry about that, they are divided above and below. The river goes from down here, then go up, then to the left. This is a nice defensive position, but I think it's way too far away. I think I'm gonna try to establish ourselves here, which will lead them to spend most of the time locked on ocean. But if they can get here before me, which they probably will, I think I'm gonna retreat up and maybe stay here. We'll see. I don't know how aggressive they are and how much movement they have. What? They shouldn't have been anybody on this route. On this route. What are your orders, sir? We'll just have to eliminate them and get back to our mission. So yeah, nothing much from a story perspective. Oh, yesterday I described this as a random encounter, and I think that was the right description. This just feels like a random encounter. These units are not ocean units, right? I don't think they are amphibious units. Why are you moving up? Why are you consolidating around the leader? Just letting the two... Oh, that's the defensive barrier. Did he spend MP for that? Yes. He can use that 10 times. The range is fairly big. Can we just waste 10 turns? And then at that point he's out of mana. Do they still have the barrier right now? Do they lose the barrier at the end of the turn? Okay, we could not get in time for using that river as a defensive point. Yes, I think they lost the barrier, which means he must cast it every turn, which means he probably will cast it. 10 rounds of defensive. Yeah, I think it's better to just... He did not cast this time, or was it just so fast he didn't notice? Yeah, he was just so fast. Yeah, I'm gonna move up here. He's gonna reach me in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we already spent 2. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the right thing to do. We will fight these guys, and then by the time the leader gets here, he probably will have already used it like at least 7 times, and we can just retreat to inside the ship and just repair ourselves until he's out of mana. Is it called mana in this game? I didn't recheck. I think it was mana. Let me check. Oh no! He did not cast it again. It just stays there. Okay. Is it infinite and we will have to break it 90 times? In that case, attacking the other units is a waste of time. We should just focus on kill this guy first. Oh, that's an annoying barrier. Can I? No. Next turn. Should I have disembarked? Yes. Oh, they're not moving. Are they waiting for the leader to advance first? Interesting. Okay. If I want to shoot that guy, I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right. Which I can. But I think I'm gonna disembark here first. Go for long range weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the range for the rifle and we are not on it. So we just stay in the forest. Disembark Q. Laser beam. You can stay a little bit ahead. Could I use the rocket here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In theory, Yeah. Sure. And then as they approach, we can go back to inside the ship and then swap mechs. Disembark. Rifle. Go here. Next turn you are gonna be in range. And you just stay here. And focus on the same guy. If we can deal with most of this group before the leader gets here, that's a very nice positive. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, now they are advancing. Because we attacked, so now they are forced to do so. Are they gonna? Yeah, they are gonna start going up the river. Which is fine, we are gonna grab them when they are in the other bank. The problem is the leader is gonna also be here fairly soon. And we cannot just deal with the rest, we need to... Oh, here's the tomboys. Clay 1. Chai 1. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with Chai. Chai 1. Hey Nina, what's going on over there? Nina Lauren. It sounds like a battle. Let's see if I can get in contact with them. Good idea. Hello, anyone there? This is Captain Ben Bask of Slash. Who is this? We are 2 new members of Slash. I'm Chai 1. And I'm Nina. What's going on? Why is there enemies here? We believe they were planning on attacking our base on both flanks. We must hold them back here. Got it. We will help out. We will help you out. So yeah, they are the new units. And yeah, they have cluster missile. I'm gonna assume that's the AoE attack. And Vulcan Wall, which is the same that he has, right? Yeah. But she can only cast it 5 times. Also, laser, lightsaber, Vulcan. She has neutral status. Also, she has neutral status. They are both level 6, which is higher than us, I believe. Yeah, we are all around 4 or 5. I'm gonna retreat you here. Go for this one. Actually, we don't need to retreat the Namu yet, because the Namu does have good resistance if he's in the water. And also a ton of movement. Shoot it. Good job. Here should be good. Enough. Not perfect, but good enough. Start attacking the next unit. I think we can kill that one, the weak one right now. You can move to this tree, yes. Oh, he did have enough range from the one above. But this is fine. So, what's the worst place for the enemies here? Maybe these 3. Oh, this is the most we can get, so that's what we are gonna deal with. If they start grabbing the position to our right, they can get into the trees. We want them to stay here. And we cannot control the 2 girls. So we are forced to pray that they are not gonna kill themselves. Oh, we are gonna have to... Sir, we are detecting a new vector models coming from the east. New models? Just what we needed. How are we gonna do this? We are gonna have to rush forward to save them if they engage. That's not good. Also, the Namu is being targeted, which is also not good, but You can rocket someone away and then retreat back into the ship. I think I'm gonna advance the ship to there. Maybe... Do we divide our forces and have some stay here to fight? And the rest to start giving the support? But the enemies are gonna be here. They are advancing to this position fairly fast. Let's see, are you guys gonna... Yeah, some of you are retreating to attack them, so... In that case, we now have a clock. Yeah. And there, it's not just one or two. Hey Nina, it seems the enemy can use Vulcan Wall too. I'm worried. Why? You know very well its weakness, don't you? The Vulcan Wall has no weakness. Do you want me to tell you? The Vulcan Wall has no weakness. Maybe you remember once I fired the cluster homing missiles at you. The Vulcan Wall protects against normal attacks, but it's useless against the cluster homing missile. So you do know. Okay, thanks for the tutorial. The problem is I don't control the machine that is gonna fire the cluster missile. We need to support them. I think I'm gonna send... I'm gonna send you two there. Melee this guy first. Yeah, I'm gonna send you two there. And have the two others deal with these guys. It's gonna be a bit of a mess. But I do think it's necessary. You're gonna attack here, of course. No reason to waste two good attacks. Okay, I'm gonna... Can you rocket? No. Really? If I have you come to this position and then shoot these guys over here, can I embark the ship by having the ship on top of the unit? No. Okay. So next turn we do have to swap. Okay, you're doing good damage. Shoot. I want to shoot the ones on the water. Good job. But yeah, the shooting has more damage than the rockets. I'm gonna save here. Maybe this separation was a bad decision. We will see. In theory, she's not gonna do anything because they are protected. Oh, did she broke the protection? No. Was that just symbolizing that the protection was being used? No, because it didn't show with the melee attack. So... I don't think I should overthink it. The other option is to abandon this point, have everyone move there to assist. And then we are fighting in a very bad position. If the other 5 units come here, I think these 3 can still deal with the 10 of them. Especially because we have the spaceship with us. The airship, not spaceship, sorry. The Dread makes such a big difference because of its massive HP and the ability to repair. And now we are getting close enough. Okay. We need the two of them to be close enough to the enemy so that when the AI proc and use the barrier, the missile barrage, we need the two of them to come in and try to kill the boss immediately before he casts it again. I guess he's gonna start casting every turn and then they are gonna destroy every turn. But now that I'm thinking about it, isn't the situation really bad because of turn order? Because it's gonna be my turn, I cannot do anything because of the barrier. Then her turn, she destroys the barrier. Then the enemy turn, and then put the new barrier. So... Or is the ally turn after? And I just misremember. Well, whatever it is, she's gonna be using it right now, right? Like, yeah. So my turn comes first. We need to approach. Let's spend some energy killing these guys. Not enough to be a problem for us, but spend whatever we can give. No, this is still fine. It's not the lightsaber, but should still do a lot of damage. Yeah. And now the actual issue. 3 and 4, those are the biggest targets for now. I'm gonna have you move here, you retreat. Shoot the 3. Yes. It should be down enough now that Harry can finish it off. Yes. And now he can get together with the airship. And they both help give each other cover. Yeah, I think this is right. Yeah, and now she's gonna attack. She's not gonna do anything. He's gonna... Was that it? And now use... Oh, okay. The effect... Okay, the effect is unrelated to the attack. Okay, that makes more sense. That's why it has that weird animation. Sorry about that. The Swift is taking a beating. I think I'm gonna retreat it inside the airship after he attacks. You can put him on the Namu for a turn or two. Yeah, if we are fighting this situation, I think we want to go down the river to see if we can force some of them to enter the river like that. Okay. We still haven't got a turn from the boss. And I want to see if he's gonna recast the vacuum wall. Yeah, having them in the NPC turn is so bad. They only use it after we attack and just before the enemy can put it again. If we were controlling, we could have changed the timing so it's the first thing that happens and then everyone can attack. We also need to get closer fast. Ah, level 6 units and they just came here and charged an entire wall of enemies. Enemies with invincibility spells and twice our mana to cast it. Guess we are forcing them to cast it 5 times, using the airstrike 5 times. But by then they still have enough mana to compete with us. Fairy. Panacea. As in the medicine, I think. Yeah, is he losing HP from the rocket cluster skill thing? Did he cast the shield again? He is still shielded. Okay, melee this guy. Let's kill this one, so we don't have to worry about him. Good job on the level up. And now he's close enough that he can start being an issue to the boss. Just go straight down. It doesn't matter. He's just gonna do 0 anyways. Yeah. Attack. Shoot. This guy. Perfect. Attack. How far can you move? Over here. Shoot this guy. Good job. Then retreat to inside. And then disembark the other one. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah. Killing one at a time is still important. Okay, that was not a cube. You may ignore what I will say. Yeah, they both already have to use this skill twice, and the boss is still on his first cast. He does have 3 units that are half of life. So the cluster missiles is doing good damage, even though, and it's up in its hitting. Yeah, he did not hit the boss. Oh no, the barrier is down. Okay. And now they are back to having a barrier. Come on, punch. Close. So next turn, he may have to retreat inside and then... Yeah, he's gonna have to retreat it. And then we can deploy the Namu because the Namu is gonna be full. Is he gonna die in one turn? I don't think so. Still, that was attack number 4. How many of them are left? 3. Please resist a little bit better. Come on, you're better than that. One more to go. Okay, he's not gonna die. But in a very bad situation. These guys also are really bad for us. They still have full barriers. They are also long range. Sorry, I was messing with something in my table. Sorry if that was making a weird noise on the microphone. This is a fairly difficult mission, I think. Most because we are put in a situation where we are fighting against a really powerful AoE skill. And the really powerful AoE skill that can be used to negate it is outside of our control. And that I don't like the sensation. Just having to pray that they are gonna be using the skill on a good place. Also having to rush forward and fighting in a bad terrain, which is something I don't like it. I like choosing where my battlefield is. They are doing good damage on the other hand. I think it's AoE 2 or 3 damage. And he recast the barrier. Yeah, it has to be like this. We have to rush this guy. But I don't think we can honestly do anything. At least until the barrier is done with. He still has full barrier. Okay. Now you go back inside. You move down. Attack the guy that has only one. Good job. And disembark on the Nemu in this water square. And shoot the guy that is low. Finally, no, that's it. We save and then we pray. I think we can hit the bosses now inside their range, but still. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, if we are here, do we also get the barrier? Yes. Okay. With the more units deployed there, hopefully that's gonna attract some of the enemy attention. If we let them just keep attacking the two girls, they are just gonna die. They are hitting the ship instead of hitting the Namu. That's good for us. Should we cross the river and go to the left of it? They do have very low range. But I'm afraid that if we do that, they are just gonna charge the right and start attacking the reinforcements, and we need those. Oh, good counter. Good counter. Okay, so in theory now we also have barrier here. Yeah. So we should have a bit more survivability. But we're still on the mercy of luck. That's like the third one. I'm so sorry for that. Some of their units are very low life. I think it's because the missile is doing actual good damage, but I think she only has like 1 or 2 missiles left. She would still get most of them. Like if she can use the missile from the position she's currently in, I think she's gonna hit all of them. And that's perfect for us. Some of them are still gonna survive, of course. But she can get rid of a bunch of them. The problem is that still doesn't deal with the barrier on the leader. Ah, if only I could control her. She's getting low. I think I should run away now. You think? Well, you should. Your missile should kill like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. And that's really good. While waiting, we are gonna attack and see if we can do something about the leader. I also shoot this guy and then retreat inside the airship, because she's gonna retreat to one of 2 places, or one of the... What was that? Okay, she's gonna retreat to one of 2 places, or is the airship, or... You are in a full condition, or she's gonna retreat to a corner of the map. I want you... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, we are in a good situation here. If she's gonna retreat to a corner of the map, there isn't much we can do. If she's gonna retreat to the airship, there is some stuff we can do. So we are gonna take both possibilities in mind and try to deal with both. You still have actions, you still have actions. I want to create some sort of physical barrier. If she kills all of them, then these guys are gonna try to advance here to attack her. And we can make this like line here until we can retreat, get together from above. Nope, nothing we can do here. Don't think I should have saved that. This save a few turns ago I think was better for a retry. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Yes. I'm gonna face Lord Kill after this. Oh man, I used the cluster homing missiles too much. I need to resupply. Oh, can you recharge? Can you recharge at the base? Oh, that would help so much. The ranged units are doing the Swifty brothers, I'm gonna call them the Swifty brothers. The Swifty brothers are doing a good job of slowly retreating while killing the wall. We are already down to only 5 units. And while some of the turns were a little dangerous, things are still working out fine. Yeah, if she's gonna resupply, she is gonna go to the ship. Not sure if the retreat one is gonna go to the ship, but the resupply is absolutely gonna go to the ship. Should do nothing because of the barrier. Yes. Sorry, I'm just... I was looking for something, I didn't find it. Okay, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Where are we? Their damage went down because now they're at the barrier. Okay. Who doesn't have a barrier? It's just these 3 units, right? Yeah, so those 3 are quote-unquote the targets. Because that's all we can do. Should have gone for another one because Harry is gonna shoot that one. Sorry, Mac. Still be fine. Go back inside. You should... I'm gonna put you here. Simply because not only can you hit from here, but these guys are probably gonna melee you. And you can do so much on the counter. You are also in a good situation HP wise. You can shoot it. And we should have another unit to redeploy. Let's see. Yeah. This one is low, but this should be perfect condition. I'm gonna put you here. Slowly killing one more. Slowly killing whatever we can get our hands on. How much? You still have 6 walls. But theoretically, she could potentially touch the airship and then resupply and then start casting it again. Yeah, she's going up. I think she's going to go to the ship. So next turn we are gonna just move the ship down and get it as close to the 2 of them as possible. You're at full life, so nothing to worry about. As for the other Swift is not gonna full recover, but we can just go for Namu. He's fairly bad here, but if just for what a turn or 2, it's fine. Yeah, nothing because of the barrier. Level up. Was the noise I heard 2 rounds ago a level up? I thought it was a level up, but I didn't see an icon of a level up. But his experience was pretty much at the bottom of the barrier, so maybe he did level up. Once again, I'm sorry for this. I hate when I do things like that on stream. Okay, we can make the ship go down 3 squares and be surrounded by the two new units. He did not cast barrier, which means there is 1 unit here that we can attack. You give me an open target and we are killing that target. Bark. Oh, the Swift is done. This is the target, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be fine. Yeah. Is there melee units? Are they... No, nobody is in a bad... No, everyone is fairly fine. Okay, he should be dead on the next attack. This should be enough. Yes. And now we can move the 2 of them down. Not too much. This way you can just act as a natural line. Yeah, I think that's it. Where is the shower room? Hey, the battle isn't over yet. But I'm all sweaty. Stop complaining and get back into your vector. Alright, no need to yell. Thank you, we will be in your care from now on, Captain Ben. Oh, can I now deploy and actually control them? Oh, sorry about that. There was something about that with the last guy, right? When he got inside the ship, he became my unit. Yes. All come together into a big cluster so that we can destroy with this skill. Okay, you're not as close as I was hoping for, but that's fine. We only need to destroy a few units per cast. This Jake, for example, is absolutely gonna die. What's the best square for us to cast? Is it where Kairos is or is it one below him? Sorry, Nelson. I think it's where Nelson is. I'm gonna move Nelson here. I'm gonna move you here. I'm gonna disembark you on the... Which one? Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out. I think it's the Panacea. Nope, it wasn't the Panacea. He does have full MP. The fairy is the one that can throw damage around. Oh, the area is fairly big. The barrier is still up. The area is all still fairly big. Move here. It should cover everyone. And now we are just gonna... Oh, you're not gonna do anything. At least nothing relevant. We are just gonna do as many attacks as we can on the boss itself. He may die to this Q next turn, but if we can kill him before that, why shouldn't we? No. Probably not gonna be able to, but doesn't hurt to try. Go with you. No. Yeah, he's absolutely still... Oh, is his barrier done? Maybe. Let's not worry about it and instead grab the Q. How could I lose to them? Thank God for a while I wasn't sure we would get out of here alive. There was no need to worry. That's right, the two of us together are invincible. You got guts, I'll give you that. Since you're the first two girls on our team, I propose we throw a party. Tonight. This time I agree with you. Scenario Scene 7 complete. Kiel again. After defeating the detached enemy force, Slash team returned to the base in order to defend it from an upcoming attack. There, they find Colonel Kiel force, reduced to half of its original size. But even in this condition, they have a significant military advantage. This is Captain Ben Bask of Slash. Are you under attack? Yes, we had just detected the presence of 19 vectors and a battleship. I knew it. Let's help them? Don't worry, we can do this. As long as we have Fairy and Panazia, we are invincible. I don't completely disagree. Especially if we can fully recharge. There is a squad there, okay. There's another squad there. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be a problem. Oh, is that it? Conditions. The base is destroyed. Okay. This is fairly easy. The biggest issue is that we need the base to be alive. If it's just our unit, we are pretty much immortal. As long as we can continue resupplying at the base and then resupplying the barrier. The barrier spell is so powerful. Nonetheless, we are first gonna start just advancing. How do I want to fight this? I guess surrounding the city isn't a bad option because this is considered good terrain. Lord Kyo, it seems our detached unit was eliminated. What? How could this be? It seems they were defeated by Slash team, sir. We have to change our strategy. Jimmy, your squad will go on ahead. Once you're in position, we will launch a combined strike. Understood. Moving into position. I never expect them to be so hard to deal with. So yeah, they are gonna just stay above and just rock it down. Oh, just like last time, this guy makes the mission a bit difficult because the fact that they have so many high range units, they're not gonna leave that nice cover. Reduce the enemy numbers to 5, which means we don't have to kill anyone, and nor do we have to kill the leader. We just have to kill 13 units? No. 14 units. Right? 1, 2, 3, those are 9 here. 10 plus 1, 11. Okay, no, so it's 11 and 9, so it's 20. So we need to kill 50. So even if we kill the entire dispatchment above, we still have to kill like at least 6 here. Nothing to think about. Can they use the space, the airship to retreat and recover? Oh, the Jakes have lower defense. The Jakes are physical units. They have low resistance to water combat. For the ones above, I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna keep most of our units here. And then just a detachment of 3 units, like the airship, the protector, and then Kyle, the ultra melee unit. I think he can deal with 9 by himself, with the protector and the airship. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go do that. Oh, maybe we are gonna have to send more because... Yeah, these guys are gonna be attacking the ship, the base, and 9 units attacking the base is way too much. Yeah, they already do like 12%, 15%. And there is still 6 units to attack. These guys can absolutely kill this base in like 2 rounds if we are unlucky. Holy shit, they can kill the base way too fast. Like if the 90 attack the base the next turn, I think they destroy the base. And until we get there and actually deal with them, we are gonna need at least another round. There has to be something that will change the battle conditions, right? It can't just be the AI decide that we are not attacking the base anymore. They already did a gigantic cop-out on the last time we fought this guy. They're not gonna do it again. Yeah, these Jakes are not an issue. Killing them as our main target is a good idea because they are so weak, they can die really fast. On the other hand, every unit we put and concentrate here is longer time for me to kill everything above and higher chance of death. I think I'm gonna do the opposite. I think I'm gonna send Kyle and the ship here and everything else above. I think if he counterattacks, he can kill nearly everything by himself. Especially if we can keep him in the coast. Yeah. And the minion units should still do good effect. The L swords are I think they are the melee swords. They're not even the long distance ones. There seems to be a detachment farther to the north. You're right, maybe we should deal with them first. I don't think so. You better use Panaza vacuum wall. on that base first before they destroy it. Oh, we can use... You can use the wall on the base itself. Okay, yeah, no, that's... That changes things. Okay. I'm gonna put you... No. You're not gonna reach it in time. The only unit here that can actually do something, it's you. On the Namu. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gonna put you here. And we are gonna start praying. Good job. It has high evasion here. They don't have that much evasion. Yeah, no, not even close. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Deploy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can it reach 5 squares? Maybe. If it cannot, next turn we can move the ship inside the Panacea inside the airship itself, and then redeploy with a different pilot. Yeah, these guys are gonna do a good job here. Hopefully they can kill like 1 or 2. If they focus fire, they could kill like 4 or 5 easily. Yeah, that's already gonna be the first one. It all depends on the AI. Close. One more shot. Okay. Not the worst target. Okay, now that's a bad target. Okay, yes, finish it off. If you guys can control the shallow water and force them to stay on the deep water, just you guys could actually be enough to win against these guys. The strategy has failed. I'm withdrawing. The rest is up to you. What the fuck are you talking about? You literally could have killed me. Is it because I attack one of them and that's the trigger? That could be it. Thankfully, the Namur has gigantic movement, so are they just retreating to the left and they're just gonna leave the map? No. Let's see what happens. Sorry, it's just a bunch of scenarios playing in my head. But they could leave the map, but then the NPCs killing the units on the front would be enough to win the fight. And I don't think there's a scenario that can be won just by having the Nemu attack once. That's... no. One more that. No. Okay, the swords have less HP than I thought they would. They should still be able to survive until the end of the next round. And then the 2 rounds from now, they should all die. But that should be enough time for us to get the ship here and create the defensive barrier. Oh yeah, there is still the 3 under here. In this situation, we should have the battleship attacking the Jake. If the AI truly doesn't want to target the base anymore, they are now a very low priority target in comparison with the Jakes. Simply not because they are less priority, just because we don't need to defeat everything, just a bunch of them, and the Jakes are a better target. What are you, Slash Team? Get in there! Give me another 2 rounds. This is the one we target, so let's continue attacking him. I want you to go down here. Down there, the deep water is thinner, so some of them would have to... would they have to stay on... No. They could still... no, I'm gonna wait a turn. This one could... Yes... No. Because then he's gonna start next turn here. And 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, I prefer to start the next turn here. Let's save, because I don't know if we got good RNG with them giving up another mission, or we did a good job with having the Namu distracting them. But this feels like a nice place to save. Having saves as checkpoints in the middle of a battle is useful. We still haven't lost a battle, but I don't think we are gonna finish this game on a perfect record. I never assume I'm gonna finish any game on perfect record. Are they gonna be able to finish a second Jake? I'm gonna be so proud of them if they do. Oh, but they are... Okay, that one is also fairly low. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Okay. I think 3 hits and... I think he's not gonna die in 2 hits. Oh, but maybe your hit is different a bit. Yes, good job, good job. We're gonna deal with the bombardment here, but that's fine. They are not moving, they are just staying there. So what do we do? Because if they're just gonna stand there, we are gonna have to bring the fight to them. So I think we deploy a few units. Yeah, we deploy a few units here to stay on the base. We don't need to protect the base anymore, so... I think the 2 girls are gonna be on the above team. Together with our nice melee guy. And then the airship, and then the other 3 we deploy on the base. Yeah. Sorry, the other two. I forgot Namu is already out. There is a strategy I can do of constantly deploying and embarking and redeploying the protector grow to constantly be spamming the shield on the base itself. Yeah, and then she can just go cast, protect everyone, the other one can cast do AoE attack, and then the next turn they both cast it again, go back to the ship, the next turn they leave the ship, cast it again, next turn cast it again, go back to the ship, and theoretically that should be also infinite energy. Should be constantly casting that shit, and also the opponent has to deal with infinite barrier and AoE attack. I guess that's why the game swapped to protect a building instead of just being an invincible attack force. Okay, but for now, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna forget to attack. So, disembark you on the Panacea. Here. Disembark you on the Nelson. And disembark you on the Swift. Then you do a full supply. I should keep it on safe for a while, doesn't matter. And the next turn she can go back here and then the ship can start moving up. How? Oh, we can move down a considerable amount and still be in range for this guy. Yeah, forgetting to shoot him was a big issue. And then we can test about did they recharge their MP because they were allies and became units, or did they recharge their MP because just staying in the base in the airship recharges MP? If staying in the ship recharges MP, yeah, this is a extremely easy game. I guess not, because we're not repairing, we are just barrier, and the same way that we can use the cluster missile to break barriers, they probably have cluster missile. It's all about how well can you use the airship. That's honestly the biggest thing about this game. That's what we wanted. We want them to get closer to us. This way the ship will have an easier time. Good job. He's fighting pretty much the 9 and he's about to kill the first one, and his HP is pretty much at full. The Namu, I don't think he can solo kill the 9 units, but I think if we try, he would kill like 3 or 4 of them. And then we can get the ship close and fully recharge him like 2 rounds and go back, and now he can kill everything. Yeah, because now they are gonna start with like half of the attack points and they are not gonna be win the race. The problem is gonna be next turn. The ship's gonna take a lot of damage because... Oh, actually no, because we have the barrier. I don't want to deploy... No, we can deploy... okay, we'll see. Oh yeah, you are still there. The Jake that is fairly low. Two kills, one fairly low, one at half HP. Oh, and the other two or just have some scratch damage. They still did a good job, potentially they could have killed 3 of them. And for a squad of NPCs, that 3 kills is not a bad. Oh god, it's just so much time just spending watching the enemy turn past. Without question, the biggest problem of this game. Just way too much time just waiting. Alright. So, now that she cast it, she could, in theory, cast it again. If she supply is enough to recharge MP. Okay, you are gonna disembark on the ferry. Special. That's half of their life. Supply. Disembark you on the Fantasia. Barrier. Resupply. Shoot! It doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I made a mistake on the order. We are just gonna kill them. Oh, actually it's not gonna kill, but it's gonna be very close to a kill. Oh, actually... I was thinking maybe the disadvantage of the spell was experience, but she did get a decent amount. Okay, let's have you two earn your check. Yeah, the fact that we could theoretically constantly be swapping and then swapping pilots, and yes, we have essentially infinite HP. Sorry, infinite MP. The fact that we were able to cast a barrier, come back to the ship, advance the ship, redeploy on a different position, and cast a second barrier, and still not have to worry about MP, it's way too strong. The attack spell also did way too much damage. That was AoE for like nearly 500? It was 475. No, sorry, it was 375. Something like that? I need to do the math. Don't ask me to do the math right now. Yeah, about 40%. This one's gonna die next turn. He is retreating. Doesn't matter. We can attack spell, move the ship, redeploy with a different girl, and attack spell again. Ah, this is funny. Sadly, we cannot move her to a better casting space, but it doesn't matter. Are they actually hitting? Yeah. Why? How? I guess they are a lot of units. They were able to break to the barrier. Maybe the barrier is not as strong as I think. I'm overestimating the barrier because when the enemy uses it, it absolutely overperformed. We will see. Jimmy Randolph, Lord Kiao, the strategy has failed. You fool, I was counting on you. What am I supposed to do now? Please forgive me, sir. Enough. We must prepare our next strategy. I won't forgive another failure. I won't fail you next time, sir. Your strategy was perfect. Again, literally every time. This guy would have killed us, but we won because the game allows us. Aircraft to all units. Our strategy has failed. Our vessel will leave the area. You have to withdraw. No, 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 no. No, don't run away, sex of experience. I need that experience. First you die, then you can think about leaving. Oh my god, why so many times today? Okay, these guys are not leaving, and that's good. Oh, no. I didn't need to deploy so many people above. Shoot this guy. And then move here. You shoot this guy. Then move how much? Should still be fine. And shoot this one. Yeah, that one was... I should have advanced the airship one more square. That's my fault, but that's fine. Defense. Supply. Move. Then disembark you on the Namu. Here. Then shoot this one. Yeah, being able to do double spell is too much. I wonder if the developer didn't consider that this was gonna be a used strategy. It has to, right? Because it's very obvious. what you should be doing. Okay, now to the actual issue. Dun, 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 dun. Melee here. Good job, that was good damage. And you took nothing. Oh, because you have a barrier, right? That's right, that's right. Yeah. I think there was a different strategy I could have done and finish off all of them. Deploy the fairy one square above, so it would have killed the one on top right. And I think we could have shoot with the Panacea before, instead of trying to put her back inside. Okay, but it doesn't matter, we are gonna still end up winning. We can just put everyone back now, and then Namu plus the airship have enough range to easily deal with this. Actually the Namu should not be here. The Namu should be going to the right to try to help with the other battle as fast as possible. Yeah. I'm just gonna have it do one final rocket here and then retreat with the airship. Good job on the counter. That's what I was hoping for, counters. Yeah. This is gonna deal with like half of the life of nearly all of them. They are all in the range of one fairy cast. Probably not, because they have a lot more life. And we don't know if the fairy spell is based on damage, it's based on percentage health. Just a value. We don't know the numbers. It must be because of that vector. No, it's because your man is a dumbass who retreated way too early. Just move it here. Nice. Here. Good. Go for this one. Now, what do I do with the ship? Do I stay cool so I can bring the ferry, or do I just rush it? I think here we just rush it. Yeah. One more. I can have you on the Panacea, but I don't think you're gonna do any big difference, so it doesn't matter. You retreated, so 18. They said 2 units left, so 19. We already killed the 9 on ball. So 4 units. We killed 3 units already? Are we just like 1 unit from winning? 1 or 2? Probably. Is it gonna be the end? Nope. Very close. Enemy side. Time for us to kill by counterattack. Oh, he went to long range. Oh no, he still killed himself. One more. Is this gonna be the one more? Or plus the one on the beach? Yes, we are safe thanks to you, Slash. No need to thank us, this is our duty. Captain, we failed to capture Kyo again. I know. Captain Ben, we just received a transmission from headquarters. They have assigned the enemy vessel. Let's hurry, Captain. Stage 8 complete. Stage 9, Pastoral, the new vector. As soon as General Gale, the commander of the enemy frontline base, has been signed, Merisma Harpstar starts planning a general offensive. Meanwhile, Slash team is awaiting a transport vessel containing a new vector model. As soon as they receive it, they will join the offense. And this should be the final battle for today. I want to keep the spacing of 3 battles a day. You must be the Slash team. That's correct. Actually, let's take a second break here. Just a second. And then we can come back. Sorry about this. Where were we? That is correct. Who might you be? My name is Reiko Machida. Recently assigned to Slash. It's a pleasure to meet you. Illuminant Reiko Machida, level 6, 1500 HP. We've been told about a new vector model. Yes, it's called the Pastoral. Don't worry, it's here. Let's meet up at the rendezvous point. Let's hurry, guys. A man should never have a woman wait. Yes, let's hurry before the enemy signs us. Okay, where is the rendezvous point? I think I'm just gonna move to the right for now. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna move left or down? Oh, you move a lot. Booming. There you are, Slash. You won't have a better opportunity to raise in ranks than this one. You three? I know, leave it to us. Let's do this. You'll be promoted for sure, bro. Okay. Well. Help! What's the matter? Yeah, I cannot get to you in time. 3 suspicious units are approaching. Captain, we must hurry. What exactly do you want me to do, game? Thankfully, you have a fuck ton of movement and you can move. Holy shit. In repair, bazooka and lightsaber. Plus they are all 4 on. Holy shit. Yeah. Pretty much nothing we can do. Just pray she gets too close to us fast. Yeah. The enemy cannot reach her in time. Oh god, he can. Oh. Thankfully, next turn she should be outside of range, so this should be the last attack they will hit her. And we should start deciding. I guess this region is kind of good. There is a little bit of open area here, and we can stay in the mountains. We move, so now we just wait. Go all the way to the left now. Okay, with a little bit down. You should be outside of their gun range. And then you're gonna meet us next turn. Can we separate the three of them? They are separating it a little bit. That's really good to us. Are you alright? Yes, thank you, but what about the pastoral? Luckily, it was not damaged. Thank goodness, thank goodness. That's a relief. Do you know anything about those enemy vectors? There were three of them. I think they are all equipped with cluster homing missiles. I see, be careful everyone. Damn, they got away. No matter, they will die soon enough. Let's show them our power. These guys are really strong. The fact that they can outcast cluster missile means we have to deal with 3. And now we have pastoral. There's a space for one more unit. Oh, we have the Illuminati. Oh, we have her. Can I see her status? Takuya, Ben Oreiko dies. So, this is a game with permadeath. And I cannot see you having a good time if you lose 1 or 2 units. Yeah, now they're all close again. Yeah, we have to... How do I want to do this? We're gonna have to attack here. Because of barrier, it's pretty much a game of spells. Lightsaber. Cannon. Here. And he has repair, okay. Dun, 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 dun. This didn't work. Can this do anything? I don't think so. Oh, we have cannon now. I was just thinking of giving the pastoral to him just because of the cannon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But if he can also cannon, no need to worry. Also, the cannon passed by the barrier. So maybe the barrier is not X amount of attacks, it's just X value of damage. You have higher evasion. And you should be on a long range unit. Attack, shoot this guy. I kinda want to try the Illuminati just to see what it can do. You are the new pilot of Nelson. You do have bazooka, good. Attack, shoot. No need to overthink it. Oh, but they do have repair, right? Oh, the repair is gonna be a problem. Oh! Heat X. But let's go with the light for now. I'm gonna have you on the ferry. You cannot reach it, but that's fine. And you own the Panacea. Then defense, supply, and save, and then we pray. How much damage we did? We did 500. I think we can do more. Well, let's see what they're gonna do. Nothing. Oh, because of the barrier. Yeah, by far the biggest thing is gonna be that. It's gonna be the offensive spells. Oh, good job. And now they have barrier again. Where is the fairy? Okay, move you here. Then attack. I shouldn't have done this attack. Yeah. For some reason the bazooka is breaking the barrier, so we should start with bazooka. Only got one, but that's fine. How is the range of the bazooka? Needs to get inside a little bit more, that's fine. Can we get the luck and destroy the barrier? Like he did last turn? No, this time he did not destroy the barrier. Why? Why did he destroy the barrier last time but not this time? Yeah, still doesn't. Oh, now it's over. So melee it. Okay, good job. I think you can meet. How much? Okay, not enough. But you did a little bit. We have 3 attacks left. Cast your defense here and move. This is not gonna be still enough range. What about you? Can you finish it off? Okay. And I believe this is the Nelson, and I think he is equipped with the bazooka. Yes. 1, 2, 3. That's such a bad position to be in, but we need to grab this kill. Oh, come on! Don't do that! Okay, next turn we get the kill. I could have you here. Yeah, no, that was a horrible decision. The Panacea is a melee unit, not a ranged unit. Yeah. What can I do? Nothing. So enter. They should still do fairly high damage to us. Let's see. Is he gonna kill the Nelson with the spell? No. And he is not in range for the kill with the spell. Okay. So next turn we can have the Nelson go back to the ship. Oh, I need to press it, right? Bro. Okay. Both the Nelson and the Panacea are very low. So cast this, go back to the ship. Do one, go back to the ship. Attack, shoot, melee. He could die from the counter attack. So just go back to the ship. You retreat all the way here. Shoot this guy. We're gonna start killing the second one. No need to hurry. Stay far away. We are losing good territory here because they are gonna have mountains. But as long as we are breaking the barrier, they are forced to recast the barrier. Sorry, recast the barrier, or they are screwed. And if they are recasting the barrier, that's good for us, because that's one less offensive spell. Good job, good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think their melee is for range, so no counter attack. Yeah, he's gonna repair our cast, which means we are only have to deal with one. Okay. As long as he doesn't also cast damage spell, we should be fine. He casts barrier, okay. So you two need to retreat inside. Disembark. What do we have here? The ferry is at full, and the Panacea is also in good situation. So ferry, go here. He's low, we should kill him this turn. Disembark you on the Panacea. You can go here. Let's see. How well can you do this? Okay, that was bad. We could have you on Nelson. Going for rockets. Actually, who do we need to? You need to retreat. You need to retreat. Okay, so I'm gonna put you here. Shoot this guy. Okay, I don't know if that was just miss or the... No, it was just miss. That was no barrier. Okay, he's too far away. And he needs to retreat. Oh, did I do that? Oh... And I cannot... I cannot target the one in the front. Oh, that was a really big mistake. Okay. You... We need to kill this guy this turn. If he starts repairing, we are gonna take a longer. Parry his rifle, okay. I really like the fact that we can do all of the attacks before deciding the movement. Please break the barrier. I think he missed every single hit. Yep. So this is our final chance. I wanted to have him attack after the barrier was broken because he could potentially get a kill. But no lucky. He lost his barrier. The barrier? How RNG is the barrier? I'm not gonna save. I did not like this turn. Okay. He is in a bad position and he has no barrier. He just casted it for himself and now he's isolated. He's not gonna cast barrier because he still has barrier. He's gonna attack or repair. Oh god, he died. Thank god. Okay. Lord Bowman. No way, Lord Bowman, save me. Choco, I collect some good data. Do whatever you want. Okay. So now it's a question of finishing off this guy. And there isn't really that much we need to think about it. It's all about breaking his barrier and go for the kill. Look down. Stay away from him so the revenge on the next turn from his spell doesn't do that big of a splash. Actually, move here and then have you on the ferry. There we go. If we can deal with the barrier, he's probably gonna cast barrier again. If we cannot deal with the barrier, he's probably gonna repair. You can do nothing because I put you on the worst position. How is your... Let's test the new hit X. Three attacks? Wasn't it two? It did broke the barrier. No, 3 hits. Oh, it's 2 range, that's right. Repair. Melee. And he should be casting barrier next turn. We can use the hit X to break it again. Doing a big assumptions there, but kinda have to. You can repair yourself. Save because we pretty much won the battle. Do we stop here or do we go for one more page? I kinda wanna keep the pacing of 3. Barrier. And having this piece short streams for me to relax after the fantasy stars. Did he not cast barrier? Oh, was that repair? Oh, maybe that was a repair. Yeah, having this be a small series of short streams for me to relax a little bit, and then when we start the next game, which should be Wednesday? Friday? Need to check when it's coming out. Cannot believe I did this again. I really need to be careful with the range of the bazooka. Sorry, the cannon. Who I want to get the experience? Honestly, Harry. Go on. Good job. This can't be happening. Thanks for bringing us the pastoral. Ooh, I thought I'd be gone for a while there. I think we will all have even more fun from now on. Gramps, aren't you a bit too old to think about that? Man, she's a beauty. What are you talking about? I'm glad another girl joined our forces. You can say that again, this thing was kind of a sausage fest. This is all fine and dandy, but I think we should get a move on. Yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream here then. And tomorrow we do 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16. 16, I believe, is the final mission. From what I checked online, I tried to Google how long this game was. I saw some people saying it was fairly short. But when you check like how long to beat and it only has one entry, kinda hard to measure. But from what I saw online, I think it was 16 missions, and since first day we did 3 missions in like an hour and a half. Yeah, it's a short game. Yeah. 9 missions done, 7 to go, which means one of the streams are probably gonna be 4 missions. Probably the final one because, yeah, we're probably gonna be end 15 in the 2 hours mark, so we're just gonna do it together. So let me save, and then we'll just look at the next mission and stop. General Gale, after receiving the new vector, Slash heads towards the battlefield. When they arrive, the battle have already started. At the time, nobody knew that General Gale would break the word treaty, which would end up causing heavy loss to both sides. Are we talking like Geneva Convention war crimes? This is the last team, we have arrived. Oh, it's good to see you. What's the situation? We can take care of the current enemy force on our own, but we detected something coming from northwest. Then we will head over there and take care of that. Good idea, but be careful, we don't know what they will be dealing with. I'm assuming gas. So you have a bunch of units who are all completely fucking useless because they are all ranged units. A bridge that is probably gonna blow up at some point. A bunch of weird enemies. Oh, this was the boss fight of that stage. Oh, you're now a random enemy. You have the ship here, okay. And Grand West should be here. There is also... Okay, what are we looking? We have the Vulcan with a honestly good pilot, but has so little defense. Bellwether, personal... Oh, it's his unit! Laser, machine gun... Very similar to the Nelson, but with repair, which means it's very similar to the new unit. 10 movement, he has so much accuracy. And what are we looking here? General Gale, who is gonna break something. Nuke Wave! He has a 9/9 cost spell called Nuke Wave. Oh, that is... Is he gonna kill the divides with him? Oh, well, we have our cliffhanger for tomorrow. West is the left, right? So it should be... I don't know where I should be moving. It doesn't matter. This is the end of today's stream. So, once again, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in watching some of my content live, you can catch me on Twitch I try to stream on Twitch every day, and you can click on my schedule and it should show you the time frame where I stream adjusted to your time zone. If you're interested in watching some of my old content, I try to archive everything on my YouTube channel. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you will join me tomorrow. Bye bye!